Today's video is on my vintage Coach saddlebag. This lovely, beautiful, durable leather vintage Coach saddlebag. It's a favorite for me and it's a favorite of mine because it's a bag that wasn't on my radar like growing up. Growing up, I had a lot of vintage Coach bags on my radar. I had a lot of vintage Coach bags come through my hands, like the Dinky, the vintage Coach duffel sack, the vintage Coach Willis bag. I had a saddlery bag growing up. So I had a lot of vintage Coach bags come through my hands. However, this bag wasn't on my radar, this vintage Coach Courier. This vintage Coach Courier wasn't on my radar. Not until I became older as an adult. Once I learned of this bag, I fell in love with it and I wanted one so bad, but it's kind of expensive on the secondary market. So I didn't really think I was going to pick one up. And then one day something said, you know what? I think I want to pick one up, and I was able to locate this lovely bag. It's beautiful. The reason it's beautiful is because the one that I have, the leather on it is so tough, durable. I always say it's like a horse's saddle. It's not very pliable leather like most vintage Coach bags. Like I have my Coach City bag right here, and I'll just use this as an example. If you take a look at this Coach City bag, the leather on it is so soft and pliable on my Coach City bag. And I love both types of the leather. I love when the leather is soft and pliable like that, but I also love this thick, durable. This leather on this bag is like a horse's saddle. It's so thick. Now I did replace the hang tag because it didn't have a hang tag when I picked it up. What I love about the Courier is that the tongue, I call this the tongue of the bag. You can go ahead and push it way down and elongate it if you want to, or you can pull it up and wear it just a little bit shorter on the bag like that. You know, it's however you want to wear it. If you want the bag to appear a little bit longer, you could go ahead and pull that tongue up. And I absolutely love it. So the interior of it is really, really durable leather. There's the beautiful raw leather on the interior, and it does come with a zip pocket along the back wall. It has an interior zip pocket. This is the lovely interior of it. It's very wide and deep in there. It can hold a lot. You only get one pocket on this bag. There's no pocket along the back of the bag. There's no pocket along the back of the bag. Like, you know how some of the bags have another pocket along the back? There's no other pocket, just that one interior pocket. But it's a very, very nice saddle bag. Absolutely love it. It's absolutely big. The strap is a little shorter than on a Stewardess bag. So I did bring one of my Stewardess bags in here so we can take a look at that. And I did go ahead and measure it before the video. The strap on my Stewardess bag is a tad bit longer than the strap on my Courier bag. But they both, I normally wear the Stewardess bag crossbody. The Courier I just use as a shoulder bag. I don't wear it crossbody just because I think this strap is just a tad bit, maybe like an inch shorter, but that inch makes a difference and it really helps me with the Stewardess bag to wear it crossbody, whereas with the Courier, I don't ever usually wear the Courier as a crossbody bag. So what is really, really nice about the Courier is that recently Coach redid, you know, Coach did the remixed line of bags and they redid the Coach Courier. So they went ahead and redid this bag in a new updated style, and it's a beautiful bag as well. However, if you ask me, it's my opinion, you get a whole lot in this vintage one. The vintage one to me is just a bit larger than the newer updated version of the Courier. And the updated version of the Courier has white stitching along the bag. And I just like the look of the all leather bag. I didn't really want the one with the white stitching along the edge and the trim of the bag. So I really like this vintage Coach version of the Courier. And look at how thick this bottom is. Look at that. Look at all that space that you're going to get. You get a lot of space. And here it is compared to the Stewardess bag at the bottom. Now the Stewardess bag has feet and the vintage Coach Courier does not. But they're both very, very nice, durable, larger vintage Coach bags. I enjoy the vintage Coach bags so much because they are part of my history growing up. Growing up in the 80s, and I'm telling my age here, I had several vintage Coach bags. I had them during high school years and into college years. And it's so nice as an adult to have the vintage Coach bags. And I'm glad that they lasted the test of time and that they're still with us. And I enjoy carrying them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, 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 if you love vintage Coach, check out my other videos on my playlist. I have tons of other videos on my channel on vintage Coach because I'm a longtime lover, and I would love for you to check out my vintage Coach series on my playlist where I talk about these lovely bags and give a little bit more on the history of them. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel, and I'll see you girls in my next video.